Hello, my back throttle. My name is Beast. Today we're back with Making Love is First Blush. It's way too fucking hot. Like, I melted yesterday, and I have plans for tonight that involve me not going back to my fucking room. I'm sleeping down here tonight. That's all I'll say. Because it is actually a habitat humans are supposed to live in down here, opposed to upstairs. Like, it's fine at night, but the moment, you know, I would go to sleep. Like, falling asleep isn't the issue. Waking up is. Not because I won't wake up, but because I wake up way too early and drenched in sweat. Not nice. Anyways. Man, sure is crowded.
そうだね。
Shouldn't be surprised given the season. Along with how long's it been since I've been here to actually have some fun. Makes you wonder how we managed to go around selling drinks and ice cream and all that.
そうだね。
Kouta.
そうだね。ん？あ、ごめん、ぼーっとしてた。
Tell? What's up? Something wrong?
大丈夫だよ。じゃあ水着に着替えて泳ごうか。
My guess is she had no other swimsuit available or something. I'm blinded by the sight before me. Her perfect swimsuit, the way her tan skin practically glows under the sun. A feast for the eyes, we're literal. I could be eating like a king right now.
もうまた変なこと言って。ほら、早く行こうよ。
Put the scampers into the water.
わ
Hey, wait for me. Follow after. Suddenly feels like our roles have flipped.
ーい。冷たくて気持ちいいね。
That's cool, yeah. Man into the water and splash around.
それにしても、こうして海に入ったのって久しぶり。
Really? So I assumed you went pretty often.
海にはよく行ってたよ。お店のお手伝いもあるしね。でもこうして水着を着て海に入るってここ最近はやってなかったな。
Is it everything you hoped and more?
すっごく気持ちいい。こうして海に入って波を足に感じて
Big one comes and knocks all of our balance. Hold her steady. You good?
ありがと
Man brushes against her butt. Jumps in my arms. Come on, just made it sound a little extra.
う。変な声出ちゃったね。
Can we undo this 3 minutes into the recording, please? No worries. Oh, crap. I'm thinking about earlier today. Do not think about it. No. Stop. Don't do it. So.
あ、ごめんね。ついしがみついちゃって。
Kouta really jumps away from her. Maybe a little too. Falls flat on her butt with a big splash.
しょっぱい。
Water cascades straight into her face. See, the water is indeed salty here. I offer her my hand and help her up.
ありがとう。
Okay, she's definitely being weird. Like, horny weird. Like, literally, or like... Hey, are you okay?
大丈夫って何が？
You're just looking at red in the cheeks is all...
そうかな。まあそのね。
Since when was she this meek? Kouta's usually so talkative and energetic. Is she bugging out or what? Does it still hurt?
いや、それは平気だよ。
I was convinced it had something to do with the anal this morning. Maybe I was mistaken. That's a quick way to find out. Look.
ちょっと
Pull her out of grope rail. That last time was an accident, but his act is shameless and motivated.
こんなところでね
You've been out of it, figured you could use a physical.
え触診ってお尻を
Stop
撫
it,
でてるだ
please.
けだよこれ
Behave yourselves. Curls up in my arms. Twist around. That seems like she's trying to wiggle away more like she's coming on to me. You're sure nothing's wrong.
別に
Okay, stop it.
異常
Okay, come on. Come on at this point.
ないよ
Hold up. Alright. Fucking going harder. Okay. This is just preamble at this point.
我慢それじゃあ私だって我慢しないんだから
Preamble.
午前海水で隠せてると思うけどもう
This is
あち
literally
こち
just
濡
them
れちゃって
talking about her still have this, her engine still going. Alright, screw it. Today is sex day. Alright.
まずいね
Yellow cake. Love hotel. Rent a room. And never found ourselves in an unfamiliar world. World-class maturity.
ここがラブホテルの個室
Kouta practically lights up. This is my first time too. Bigger than I thought.
しかも見てよ窓が大きいしこれ外から見られない
The outside's probably a mirror, so it's only one way.
部屋の中にお風呂があるよしかもすごく綺麗に掃除されてるなんだかいい匂いどういう洗剤使っているんだろう
Kouta, your domestic side is showing again.
あごめんねついはしゃいじゃった
It's an interesting thing to get excited about. It's very on brand for her, though. This place really is stacked. Because I'm in charge of using any of this stuff.
なんだか置き薬みたいだね
Poke around a little out of sheer curiosity. Find switches for lights, stereo system, and even a TV. It's even a journal. It seems to contain notes left by previous visitors. I was expecting this. Man, whoever this couple was, they really want you to know how in love they are.
ね
Kouta clings to me as it's flipped through the journal.
えもう我慢できないよしよ
Frizz me like an
今日は
impatient
エッチの
cat.
日なんでしょ本当は女の子にだってそういう気分のとにかく替えの下着まで持ってきてたんだよでもこうしてホテルに来たってことは
Preamble
君といっぱい気持ちいいこと
And see you after the H scene. That shit was a triple feature. 3 whole CGs. And of course Naizuri. You sure did do that. I carry in that position all the way back to the bedroom where we screw the night away. And then it's just CJ's changes to this. We sure did do that. She's nope, they're outside. I was about to ask, is she still naked? Can I get rid of this censorship? She was not naked anymore. Kouta lets out a rapt sigh as we're walking down the street. Someone's in a good mood. Personally, I'm about ready to drop. Let's just say Kouta found her second wind once we made it to the bed. She must have been seriously pent up. Just how long has she been waiting? Why exactly was she waiting in the first place?
そうかな デートの時はいつも上機嫌だよ。
So much for a beach date, though, huh? Spent the whole day in a hotel.
そうだね。嫌だった？
Huh? No way. I had a great time.
私も楽しかった。それに気持ちよかったよ。こんな流れじゃないとラブホテルなんて行かなかったかも。
True love hotels aren't what I'd call great date spots.
だからたまに不安になるんだ。そのエッチの誘いがないから。私自身エッチな気分になった時どう相談していいのかわからなくて。
Really? Now that you mention it, you are usually the one who starts it.
だから女の子にだってエッチしたくなる時があるんだよ。だから今日は朝から押しかけちゃって。
I definitely understand why she was so forward today, that's for sure.
ねえ、どうなの？エッチしたいなって気分になったりしない？
I sure do. You guys just haven't done a good job at communicating, mate. I didn't want you to think I only cared about you for those reasons or something.
そうだったんだ。私の方がグイグイ行き過ぎてた？
No, no, I honestly appreciate it. You're too good for me. Really should try and take the initiative every now and then, though. I was just scared of putting you off. Love you a lot. That was just shifting the burden onto you.
ねえ、その話前に私がしたのとそっくり。
Is it?
そうそう。好きな人にエッチしたいって気持ちをぶつけるのは好きって気持ちを伝えることくらい難しいことなのかもしれないね。
You're on something there. I'll be better about it, though. Promise to start initiating more.
ありがとう。待っているからね。
A relieved smile spreads across her face. What is being assertive anyway? How does one do that?
大丈夫だよ。私に甘えているとき、君はとっても素直だから。
Oh yeah? Shoots me a knowing grin. Is that how she wants to play it? Alright, fine. And I'll just act like you when you're horny.
なんでそうなっちゃうの？
Face goes beet red.
も
She squeezes her arm around mine in protest. Despite the frown on her face, she doesn't actually seem all too displeased. We continued to flirt the whole way home. Yep, there we go. I was expecting that to get maxed out. But no, we are only at a 4. We don't have any 5s yet. Ever since Kouta and I started dating, her family's business has become some of a part-time job for me. I wash vegetables, cut them, marinate chicken thighs, and do all sorts of other random stuff. Skills I've gained from living alone have come in surprisingly handy. Currently helping straighten things up before they open for lunchtime.
いつも手伝ってもらって悪いね。
I matched it. I'm already taking your guys' money.
そりゃあこんなに綺麗に掃除してくれるんだからしっかり報酬は払わないと。
Like I said, part-time job. Tried turning them down, but Kota's parents wouldn't take my labor for free.
小歌から聞いたわよ。お部屋はとっても綺麗なんだって。
Oh yeah, I am kind of a neat freak.
そういう家庭的なところが小歌としてもポイント高かったのね。ねえ、小歌。
そうだよ。
Poor Kouta would have gone red in the cheeks at that. He's more than used to teasing by now, though.
でもね、こうしてお手伝いしてくれるのは本当にありがたいんだけど、小歌の相手もちゃんとしてあげてほしいわ。
お母さん、私なら大丈夫だよ。
He's right, being together's enough even if it's doing chores.
まあ、そこはおばさんのおせっかいではあるんだけどね。あんたたちよーく考えてみて。学生の夏休みって二度と来ないのよ。 せっかくの恋人同士の夏なんだから、もっと楽しまなくっちゃ。
You make a good point.
お母さんの言う通りかも。
そういうことだから、ここはお母さんたちに任せて、あんたたちは遊びに行っちゃいなさい。
じゃあお言葉に甘えようかな。
Mange is offering. Miss Shinohara is a saint, I'll gladly oblige. The only question is where to spend that time. Kouta shoots me a restless look. Come to my place.
行く行く。
So we have our destination! This'll probably be my chance to finally make a move. I promised on our last date, but the opportunity just hasn't presented itself since.
何か考え事？
Well,
なんならコウタ、一泊してきなさいよ。その方が彼氏とニャンニャンできるでしょ。
もうお母さん、先回りしてそういうこと言わないの。じゃあお出かけの準備してくるね。
Kouta comes back with a fairly large bag. I take it we're in for a long night. Fortunately, our enthusiasm got cut short when I remember my fridge is totally empty.
じゃあスーパーに寄っていこっか。
If you don't mind, sorry.
いいのいいの、気にしない気にしない。
She pats me on the head. This true place. Kouta suddenly eyes me scrupulously.
なんかちょっと顔色が悪いような気がする。
Why? He mentions that I do feel a little bit lethargic. Huh. Last thing I want is for that to get him out in the way of our time together, though. We can kiss our date goodbye if I make a big deal out of this. Fine, at least.
それならいいんだけど。そうだ、疲労に効くものを食べよう。もしかしたら日頃の疲れが顔に出ちゃっているのかもしれないし。
How do you even notice stuff like that?
なんとなくわかるよ。でも指摘するよりは献立に反映させるかな。真正面から心配したら逆に強がられちゃうかもしれないし。
Yeah, I could see someone doing that.
でしょ。私もちょっと心当たりあるから。
This girl can read me like a book.
それじゃあ鶏胸と、あと今日は卵も安い日だから親子丼にしよう。
They are. Huh. I always just grab the cheapest brand I find on any given day. Kouta clearly pays more attention than I do, though. You wrap up shopping, then head to my place. Target is hard.
お邪魔します。
By all means.
それで体調の方なんだけど。
Kouta, I'm fine, real. I teeter a bit as I'm taking off my shoes.
大丈夫？
Yeah, I just stumbled a little.
それって平気って言えるの？ちょっとベッドで横になったら？
Are we supposed to be spending time together?
それよりも体の方が心配。
Kouta all that forces me into bed. Sorry.
いいのいいの。最近お店のお手伝いを頑張っていたし、疲れが溜まってたんだよ。
Could be. Guess it's still pretty new to me. Though the unfamiliarity is probably only part of it. I'm always thinking and worrying about not being in the way, not overstepping my bounds. Maybe a little too much in retrospect. That sort of thing can get exhausting. And now I'm dumping it all on Kouta.
気にしすぎなんだよ。でもありがとうね。
No, it's Kouta or something. But
今日は君のことを
I
介
keep
抱
getting
す
to
るよ。
pronounce it that way. Hey, I'm not that sick.
そんなことまでしてあげる。だって彼氏のピンチなんだから。私は彼女なんだし。
Gently strokes my hair. Right, girlfriend. Feeling some mommy vibes here too. It's nice having someone to take care of you when you're under the weather. Still not convinced, but I guess it's fine.
そうだ、一応熱を測っておこうか。
You really don't have to go that far.
いいからいいから。もし熱があったら大変だよ。体温計どこ？
Draw next to the computer.
見つけた。
We measure my temperature.
37度1分。一応微熱かな。やっぱり今日は安静にしていようか。
I'd hardly call that a fever, and even if I do have one, I'm sure it'll be fine.
ダメ。もしかしたら風邪のひき始めかもしれないもん。
Gently pushes me back down.
おとなしく横になっていた方がいいよ。あ、そうだ。お昼まだだったね。
Right, me look good.
じゃあ何か作るよ。
Kouta pulls out an apron from her stuff and heads to the kitchen. Kouta gets right to work. Doesn't take long for the smell to work up my appetite.
お待たせ。体を冷やすと悪いと思って雑炊にしたよ。
I noticed there's some of those eggs in there too. Bits of yellow and some green from the spring onions. Thanks. I look crazy. I'd almost think you were my girlfriend.
彼女なんですけど。
Scoops up a bite. She scoops up a bite. Gently blows on it.
あ
Oh. Oh, you hesitate.
どうかな。
Good. And the food is too.
そう？じゃあもっと食べさせてあげる。
She scoops up some more.
はい。
Ah! It's not too hot, not too cold. Not too much, not too little. Taste is modest, yet I can't get enough. Keep it coming, Kouta. Neat, no prompting to open wide this time.
これだけ食欲があるならあっという間に良くなるかもね。
Feeling better already with you taking care of me.
嬉しいけど、それでも安静にしていなくちゃダメだよ。
Yes, man.
いいお返事です。
You finish off the whole bowl. Kouta's totally in her element right now. When I'm thirsty, she's there with tea. When I spill it, she comes with a towel. This is starting to feel less like nursing and more like hospice care.
何それ。
Kouta, dearie, I'm feeling peckish.
もうさっき食べたでしょ。っていうか急におじいちゃんにならないでよ。
Alright, alright, alright. I'll go younger. Mama! The arms around her like a child.
今度は若返っちゃったの？
Feel like being spoiled, Mama.
しょうがないんだから。
She holds my head gently in her arms.
よしよし。いい子でちゅね。
I actually have to travel for my fucking dagger now. Ugh. My knee actually had to hit the ground there. Enough of this. this, though. Return the blade to its sheath. Mama smells good. Don't make me read this shit.
よかったね。ママの匂い好き？
Burn my head in her bosom.
本当に子供みたいに甘えちゃって。
She only sighs as she's stroking my hair. Kouta?
ちょっとお手洗い借りるね。
Sure. Was it bad? Too far? Kouta returned some time later, freshly composed.
お待たせ。さーて、甘えん坊な彼氏のお世話の続きだね。
Yeah. The ship has only just set sail. You know, I feel really lucky to have you around now. It's rough being sick when you live alone.
一人暮らしだとそうだよね。じゃあ思いっきり甘えればいいよ。私が君のこといっぱい甘やかしてあげるから。
Kouta squeezes me. So small, yet I feel surrounded by her. It's warm and comforting.
よーしよーし。いつもいっぱい頑張ってくれてるもんね。
Thank you, Kouta. Your compassion truly knows no bounds. Take deep, slow breaths. My face nuzzles against her chest. A sugary sweet scent accompanies each one. My heart pounds hard, I can hear it beating in my ears. Why is this hot?
ねえ、息が荒くなってきているけど大丈夫？熱が上がってきたとか？
She loses her embrace to place a hand on my forehead. It's cold. Gentle, caring, compassionate. These more are the qualities that made me fall for her. Now they make me feel the love of a more physical capacity.
ねえ、
Oh Lord.
タオルケットが膨らんでない？
Is this gonna be a fucking nursing hand job? Can't say I've fucking seen those with no tithers before. Kouta directly points to my crotch.
こんな時におちんちん大きくしちゃって。こっちはすっごく元気なんだね。
Au contraire, it's precisely at our lowest when our third leg is at its highest. The instinctual urge to leave behind offspring kicks in. Simple biology.
子孫を残す。それって私のことはらませたいってこと？
Mart skips a beat. I didn't think she'd go and spell it out like that.
もうエッチなんだから。
Sorry, my filter probably should have caught that one.
熱に浮かされるとエッチになっちゃうんだね。
Maybe. Anyway, so about that bowl.
おちんちん抜いてほしいの？
Yes, please.
確かにね。
Just gonna do this here.
おちんちんこのままじゃ苦しいかもしれないけど、大きくなってるおちんちんおまんこに入れてほしいんだけど。
Alright. Mm-hmm.
体調が良くなってからにしよう。私も一緒に我慢するから。
Blue balled. Granted, in the most heartwarming way possible. If you say so. Hey, give me a few and I'll get better real quick.
そんなにすぐに治らないと思うよ。
Sorry, but patience is my strong suit. I don't want to put you off. I'm getting better, and we're breaking this bed.
じゃあ私も彼氏が回復するように精一杯お世話しちゃうね。
Kouta does leave my side. It's usually pretty boring lying around all day. She helps alleviate that by chatting with me. Afternoon comes and goes.
$36度7分。熱は下がったみたいだね。
Perfect homeostatic temperature to show off my hours of rest. Yeah, thanks, Kouta. Couldn't have done it without you.
どういたしまして。あ、もう晩ご飯の時間だね。病み上がりだけど、親子丼は食べられそう？
Oh yeah, I guess that was our original plan. But I'm gonna say no. But I can.
いい返事。すっかり元気みたい。
So there was Oyakodon. On a somewhat related note, having Kouta around is really making this place feel like home. Not that I want to take advantage of everything she does for me. She just has this energy that makes you want to let her spoil you rotten.
親子丼できたよ。
Woo.
また子供みたいに喜んじゃって。
You're so motherly, you come with anti-aging properties. Also, do you have more?
もう食べたの？よく噛んで食べないとお腹に悪いよ。
See? Motherly.
もう、そういうのが好みなのかな？彼氏じゃなくて息子になっちゃうの？
I like to think I can have the best of both.
もう、欲張りなんだから。
Doesn't actually seem all too displeased. Actually looks happy to oblige. Kouta wound up taking care of everything today, from cooking to cleaning, which I really appreciate, but I feel conflicted. And on top of that...
そんなわけで、味覚を満たした後は視覚で癒しを与えたいなって思うの。
Sometime after dinner, I find Kouta fidgeting in the corner of the room, wearing nothing but an apron. What is happening?
ゆっくりと休まなくちゃいけない彼氏の視界を少しでも潤したくて勇気を出して。
Took some guts, but I wanted to look sexy, so here I am, Kouta.
カレンチな格好をしてみました。
Sound like she's still working on that last part. Can you please react in a good way if at all possible, Kouta says.
できれば引か
And
ない
looks
で
at me
ほ
with
しいん
upturned
だけ
eyes.
ど。
Kouta. Get out of bed, walk towards her, and place my hands on her tiny shoulders. No one, and I mean no one, reacts badly to this kind of thing. You wanna know why? Because this is what dreams are made of!
そうなんだ。
Oh, I didn't know that, Kouta says. And no plan on waking up from this one anytime soon! Men the world over have fantasized about this exact scenario. Kouta, in all her nakedness, is a goddess for making it a reality for me. She shrinks back a little as I stare her down. Okay, get a good long look at what, if that's what'll make you happy, Kouta says. In record time, just complete 180 and go full mama mode.
心の底から癒されてね。
Wait a minute. Naked apron plus mama mode equals Super Mama Kouta!
君はこの格好で何をしてほしいの
I
か
can
な？
probably lose this. We'll pay money to watch you cleaning that. Kouta, pardon me, Super Mama Kouta has instantly snipping me. I'm promptly blessed with the image of my naked girlfriend doing chores.
はい。ふきふ
Let's
き。
rub these. Super Mama Kouta wipes down my floor on all fours.
うん。
Okay.
この汚れ
Stain
なか
doesn't
なか
wanna
頑固だ
budge.
ね。
Come on, you, Kouta says.
この
None of these. I've come to a realization. There is no blessing. It is a curse.
どうかな？少しは体調良くなったかな？
Super Mama Kouta takes a breather. Thanks, feeling spry. Try my best to hide just what part of me is feeling it the most. I'll trust it. By the time night rolls around, I'm pretty much all better. Got a quick question.
はいはい、何か
What
な？
might that be, Kouta says? Does this service extend to bedtime cuddling?
含まれるよ。
Sure does, Kouta says. Nice.
じゃあ
Get
一
some
緒に寝
sleep,
ようね。
Kouta says. Turns out the lion and slips under the covers with me. Good
お
night,
やすみ
Kouta
な
says.
さい。
Night. With that, we're off to sleep. Feels for Mama Kouta's warmth. There's perfect smooth skin. Okay. For perfect everything gently whisks me off to deep slumber. Yeah, right! Lurch out of bed and flick the lights back on.
も
What in the world is the
一体どう
matter,
したの？
Kouta says. You know very well what the matter is. Slip back into bed and throw myself onto Supermama. Onto Kouta. I'm up on it, Sandy! Okay.
こら、悪い子なんだ
Come
か
on
ら。
now, naughty boy, Kouta says. She smacks it. It's barely a tap. You could tell at once how she really feels. Kouta? Whisper to her ear, then run my lips over her neck. Okay? Give me some...
おいたが過ぎるとお尻ペンペンしちゃうよ。
What the fuck? Okay. We've reached a part that is actually just H scene preamble.
そっか。じゃあ。
CFD H scene. They done fucking, but she naked on the bed, so I cannot show you. Kouta heaves a big sigh. Yeah. I feel that. We're definitely on the same page right now. Too far.
おまんこがヒリヒリするよ。
Feels raw, Kouta says. My hips are killing me. You could just let our lust run wild there.
でも、
Can't exactly blame though. It's kinda nice getting to go nuts, Kouta
あんな
says.
風にいっぱいエッチできて。
I don't care what... I don't know what came over me. Spoiling went to my head a little. I don't mind. You're allowed to be a little rotten sometimes, Kouta says.
甘えられるの
I'm
には
used to
慣れて
being
い
the
る
one
し、
people
甘
turn
や
to
かすこと
anyway,
だって
so I'm
慣
your
れてる
girl
から。
and you need some pampering, Kouta says. Well, oh, thanks, I mean it. You're very welcome,
どう
Kouta says.
いたしまして。
I nuzzle against her. She gently strokes my hair. I can still smell the soap from her shower earlier. It's cheap stuff that you borrowed from me. But Kouta-sama makes it the most soothing scent in the world. So ended a long, gratifying day of self-indulgence. Okay, we're out in the shopping district, so probably not naked anymore. I walk Kouta back to our meetup spot at the station. Normally we'd be waiting for a flurry of students on their way to school, so the place is pretty empty for summer break.
お見送りまでしてもらっちゃってありがとうね。
A pleasure, it's the least I could do after you made breakfast.
私は君の彼女だもん。それくらい朝飯前よ。
I guess, but I was pretty dang needy yesterday. Looking back, I actually kind of feel like cringing at myself.
たっぷり甘えてもらえて私は嬉しかったよ。学校だとあんな風に甘やかすことってできないけど、二人っきりの時はいくらでも甘えちゃってよ。
Yeah, I guess you're right. Same goes for you though, you can lean on me.
君に
Try me. Spread my arms out like Kouta does and bend down to match your height. Glances around a bit. Then she throws her arms around me before stealing my lips. Stay like that for a long yet painfully short while. Kouta pulls away before I can fully process it all.
ありがとう。私も君に甘えてみるよ。
She grins from ear to ear, then she goes off. I watch her practically skip away. It's gonna ruin me. I'll never that single thought to chew on. Back to the profile. Oh, we got the first 5, and it's the Horning! I have a bad feeling about this one specifically, actually. My boyfriend's come down with a light fever, so I'm keeping a close eye on him. I even hand-fed him porridge in bed. But he said something about how all the nursing makes him feel like he's in a hospice care. And now he's rapidly aging. Oh, that'd be really peckish.
もうさっき食べたでしょ。
You only need to...
今度は若返っちゃった したの？
read these right. Suddenly the aging reverses and he's clinging to me like a baby. Who does he think he's calling mama?
しょうがないんだから。
But it's so adorable when he gets all affectionate.
よしよし。
Pat him on his head.
い
He
い子で
smiles.
ちね。
I smell? Oh, that's good.
よかったね。ママの
Okay.
匂い好
Does
き？
he really have to sniff that hard?
本当に子供みたいに甘えちゃって。
Sure is taking his time getting a whiff of my chest. I'm not supposed to deal with this.
ちょっとお手洗い借りるね。
I quickly shut the door behind me. If I don't get this out, I feel like I might explode. Can't scream without being a weirdo, though, so I'll run some water to muffle it.
私も
I know all she did is like flush the toilet to muffle it a little bit, but all I could imagine is literally just her like going over to the shower and just fucking. Anyways, there is no more space here. Court's back at my place today. For lunch, she made some fried rice.
どうかな？
I fried rice. Oh no. Amazing. Surprised me isn't the taste, but how fluffy the rice is. Every time I try my hand at fried rice, it's all sticky and clumpy. But Kouta is perfect. Count every grain. Nailed the presentation. Take another bite this time with a little more reverence.
本当に美味しそうに食べてくれて、作っているこっちも嬉しくなっちゃうよ。
Seconds.
はーい。
She's used to the song and dance by now. I have a feeling I'm going to start putting on weight in the jolly kind of way. I get real comfortable eating like this every day.
そうだね。私もいっぱい食べてもらいたい。
After lunch, we kill time playing some video games. Time flies as it tends to do with her.
ただいま
I'm here too. My dad and followed Kouta back to Pomeranian to help with dinner time. The kids are usually rushing me right about now, but not today. Had a feeling.
お母さん
Miss Shinohara's doubled over on the floor. The kids are trying their best not to lose their heads. Hey, is everything alright?
彼氏さんお姉ちゃんどうしたのお母さん大丈夫
Your fucking water is broke.
なんてことないよ。ただの陣痛だから。
Just contracting? Just contracting? No one just contracts with a baby in their stomach. I'm like 90% sure this is an emergency.
お姉ちゃんたちが来る少し前にお母さん苦しそうになってどうしたらお母さん苦しそうでかわいそうなの
The older two can't seem to get a hold of the situation while the little ones are utterly inconsolable.
心配いらないって。ちょっと予定日より早くて油断しててこの子ったらせっかちなのね。早くお姉ちゃんお兄ちゃんに会いたいって。
もう軽口を叩いてる場合じゃないでしょ。お父さんは車でお出かけしてる。電話したけど繋がらなくて。そっか、運転中なのかな。弱ったな。
What the ruffles her hair in frustration. I've never seen her so genuinely flustered before.
お兄さん、なんとかできない？
You're looking at me? What am I supposed to do? I'm no doctor, and believe it or not, I can count the number of times I've walked in on a woman going into labor on no hands. It's 0. But am I really just going to stand around and add to the panic? Surely there's something I can do. Take a deep breath, then I clap my hands together to get everyone's attention. Alright, everyone, just calm down. Start from the beginning. We'll just start simple and work our way up. Your mother's going into labor, that means the baby is coming. You've known this day was coming for a while now. Do you have anything ready in case of emergencies?
してあるよ。
What you got?
着替えとかバッグにまとめてある。
That's good. Do you know which hospital she goes to?
産院の名前はそうだ、冷蔵庫のドアにメモが貼ってあるよ。
Good, can you go grab it?
わかった。私はバッグ持ってくる。
The two scamper off. Okay, what's next? What? Jump at the sudden crack. It was Kouta smacking her cheeks. She collected herself before facing me, her gaze is steady. Steady?
Arigato.
I mean, what's
お
steady?
かげで持ち直した。
She returns to her mother's side.
お母さん、今陣痛の間隔は何分くらい？
Kouta holds her ear close to make out her voice between groans.
もうそんなに短いの？早すぎ。さすが6人目だね。バッグ持ってきたよ。ありがとう。バッグはそこに置いて電話でタクシー呼んでくれる？オッケー。メモ取ってきたよ。お姉ちゃんにちょうだい。代わりに、はい、これ。
She hands him her phone.
使い方わかるよね。お父さんにもう一回電話かけて。繋がらなかったら LINE にメッセージ残して。了解。止めるもんなんかする。2人はお母さんをよしよししてくれる？お尻の上をよしよしするとお母さん楽になるから。そうなの？やる！やおう！さてと、それじゃあ私は
Maybe call the hospital. Offer him my phone.
ご名答。さすがだね。
Boyfriends offer good advice sometimes. Is there anything I can do to help?
あるよ。
She holds the phone out to her ear with one hand, and with the other she squeezes mine.
隣にいて私を支えてて。私が最後までしっかりしてられるように。
Even Kouta, for how strong a face she puts on, is only human. She's just as nervous and scared as the rest of us, and I can help with that. And if I can help with that, then that's what I'll do. I hold her hand tight the whole time she's on the phone. The cab soon arrives at the restaurant. We wait for the pain to subside a bit, and then I help carry Miss Shinohara outside. Walk towards her. You sure you aren't going with her?
家に残ってやることがあるから。お姉ちゃん、お父さんと連絡ついたよ。このまま病院に向かうって。わかった。
お父さんが来てくれるなら安心だね。いつも通り立ち会ってもらうよ。私は一人でも大丈夫。コウタは家のことをお願い。
Kouta's back inside.
ちょっと
Yes?
あの子のそばにいてあげてくれないかしら。ああ見えて不安がってるの。
Of course, I was already planning on it. Granted, I'm not sure how much I'll help with how roles are usually reversed.
十分軽くなるに決まっているじゃない。恋人がそばにいてくれるんだから。コウタのこと任せたわよ。
That's ma'am.
それじゃあ運転手さんお願いします。
Head inside after the cab speeds off. Yeah, we're in the middle of getting ready to open, so we've got some cleaning up to do. Mostly just putting ingredients back in storage. I notice it needs to go out on social media that they'll be closed too. Once all that's done, I give Kouta my full attention. We all sit down for dinner, but the tension was too thick for much conversation. Kouta and I do dishes while the kids bathe. And then everyone's off to bed. After a dizzying afternoon, we finally find a moment to catch our breath once night rolls around.
お疲れ様。
Kouta wears a tired smile. Seems like you had your hands full. She trudges over to take a seat next to me. Flops her head on my shoulders. Okay. The tension finally snaps. Wonder how she's doing.
心配だな。お母さんはもう何人も産んでるけど、年齢のことを考えると体への負担がね。陣痛が始まってから生まれるまでそんなに時間がかからないんだ。だからもう生まれていてもおかしくない時間なんだけど、まだ連絡ない。難産なのかな。
It has there, isn't it?
病院に着いたって連絡は来たんだけど、それから音沙汰なし。お父さんって立ち会うたびに失神しそうになってるってお母さんから聞いてるけど、まさかね。
Giving birth's no walk at a park, and our old man must be twice as terrified as the rest of us. But, like, Mishinahara says a lot of things. There's no way. Let's sigh. Let's sigh, you darling. Sure you don't want to take a nap?
起きてる。お父さんから連絡が来るかもしれないし。
Clenches his fist around my shirt. He tells you he's exhausted and have to do something for her. So I hug her back. So, just trying to help.
ありがとう。なんだかこうして君にギュッてされるとすごく安心するっていうか。
Now you know how it feels when you hold me.
そっか。そうなんだね。
She does against my chest and takes a deep breath.
あったかい。
She mutters under her breath.
こうして抱き合っていると告白した時のことを思い出すね。
Right, I remember. The night we held each other on that rock. Did a good job making sure I wouldn't fall. Never knew a girl like you could hug like that.
だってほら、水に落ちちゃったら大変でしょ。それになんとなく抱きしめた君のことを話したくなかった。捕まえてなくちゃって思ったんだ。
Well, behavior for my red-blooded girlfriend.
そういうことかな。というか、私ってそんなに肉食？
You're not doing it on purpose? Your body's assertive as they come, Kouta.
そうかな。
I know. It's one of the things that made me fall in love with you.
その話ちゃんとつながってるの？
It's simple, really. You know what you want. You're kind of compassionate and considerate. All those qualities are what make you so fun, so comfortable to be around.
私も君といる時間がすごく大事な時間になっていったよ。なんていうか、みんなのお世話をするのが当たり前だった毎日だけど、特に君のことはお世話してあげたいって思えたっていうか、そんな風に思えたのは君が初めてだったな。
I like being spoiled and you like pampering, so what you're saying is we make a good team.
そうかも。だけどそれだけじゃないって思うな。だって今は逆に私の方が甘えているんだもん。
She squeezed me extra tight, pressing her tiny body against mine.
お母さんが出産でいないとき、私はいつもお家で留守番していたんだ。そんなときずっと一人で不安でいっぱいで。今日は君がいる。君で不安を紛らわせてもいいかな。
Her voice shakes with trepidation. Not the least.
ありがとう。
The trembling vanishes. Stroke her ear the way she does mine. Kouta breathes slowly, in and out. It's hard work being everyone's mama. Sometime later, Kouta's feeling a lot calmer. Better?
だいぶ楽になったかも。ありがとうね。
Hey, it's what boyfriends are for. Better mind you can still be dashing sometimes.
そんなに見え張らなくても、いつだってかっこいい自慢の彼氏だよ。でも、君が彼氏でよかった。こうして支えてくれる人で、本当によかった。こういう関係っていいね。
Yeah, it works pretty well. We started as still strangers, but over the course of one summer, we learned so much about each other, grew closer, and now we feel support for one another. Crazy how fast relationships can move. I've always been one to hesitate and second guess my every move. Every time those doubts surface, Kouta's there to take the initiative. Now I feel I can be there for her. Now I truly feel like we're equals.
あ、電話だ。
Oh. Kouta sprints to pick it up.
もしもし。え、お母さん？
Her mom's the one calling. Hurry over and shove my ear next to hers.
なんでお母さん？お父さんはどうしたの？
お父さんなら廊下のソファーでグースか寝てるよ。
What? Nice harmony there.
あら、その声は。彼氏もそこにいるのね。
Yes, ma'am. I'm still here. How's everything?
いやー、お父さん失神しちゃって。毎回頑張って立ち会ってくれてるんだけどね。今回は途中で力尽きちゃったのよ。
あ
Kouta nods. Suddenly everything clicks into place.
いつまで経っても起きないから、私が自分で電話しちゃったってわけ。
Turns out she wasn't exaggerating about her husband. Childbirth is no joke. Honestly, though, this Shinhara's the one who's actually went through hell and back. That woman's built different.
お母さんはもう電話しちゃって平気なの？
平気よ。一眠りしたからだいぶ回復したわ。
そっか、よかった。
Yeah, that's great and all, but this isn't a courtesy call. How has no one mentioned the elephant in the room here?
あ、そうだった。肝心なことを教えてもらってないよ。連絡なくて心配してたんだから。
ごめんごめん。今回もポコッと生まれたよ。
I don't know how I feel about describing a childbirth as popping one out, but it's reassuring in its own weird way. We chat for a little while longer before hanging up. Both the mother and baby seem to be doing fine. The long, long night finally comes to an end. The sun's well over the horizon by the time their dad gets home. I bob with a few things in the morning, with a few of the morning chores, and head home while the Shinoharas go to visit at the hospital. I don't see Kouta again until evening. How was your mom?
元気そうだったよ。ほんと出産してすぐとは思えないくらいに。弟とかがいるのに昨日の夜に二人っきりで何したのなんて。別に何もしてないよね。
Yeah, cuddled a whole bunch, I guess. Sex was kind of the last thing on either of our minds at the time. Miss Shinhara would be disappointed. We walk along the promenade hand in hand. No particular destination of mine, which is wandering. Kouta's hand is warm against mine, her grip firm.
本当にありがとう。
Oh, for yesterday. Don't mention it.
昨日のこともだけど、それだけじゃなくて、君と出会ってから今日までのこと全部にかな。君が一緒にいてくれて本当に楽しかったし、好きな人が彼氏ができて、家族じゃない人にこんなに夢中になったのって生まれて初めてだった。これからもずっと一緒にいてほしいの。 ううん、ずっと一緒にいたい。いいかな。
She nuzzles against me. We'll be together for as long as you can put up with me, I promise. I'm a little conflicted that I couldn't be the one to say it first. She wanted to beat me to the punch. There's still one thing I could get a head start on for the future. Kouta?
何？
You're the love of my life.
私もだよ。
Your cheeks burn redder than sunset. I want us to be there for each other forever in good times and bad.
そうしよう。これからもずっとずっと。
More couples begin to appear along the promenade. It is a drop in the ocean. Out of all the fish in the sea, though, I'm glad Kouta's the one I plucked out. I'm glad to be hers. We spent the rest of the night hand in hand. I'd like to think it's a trend that'll continue long into the future. Alright, you better give me something good for the after credits scene. I will riot. Don't think I won't. Say anything though. Grand Guile? Fucking Grand Guile? They got a fucking dragon riding this shit? Anyways, that's enough. I said that's enough. I think that's enough. I can't. Yeah, in case you don't know. I know it is supposed to be a reference to an opera, I believe. But there is also Grand Guile, the Dusk Dragon in Yu-Gi-Oh! Which is still a wild fucking design, by the way. Like, when I actually fucking look at this shit, it is a dragon with, like, stained window wings. And its head is literally like a row of, like, arms all folded in prayer. Shit's fucking wild, dog. Anyways. Mishinohara and her baby are being discharged from the hospital today. Oh, okay. Disappointed. Kouta wanted me to come see the new addition to the family, so I swung by Pomeranian. A short while later, Carl pulls up to the restaurant.
ただいま。退院してきたわよ。
Her husband opens the door for her. Mishinohara seems to be in her usual high spirits, only this time with an infant in her arms.
お母さん、お帰りなさい。
ただいま。彼氏さんもありがとね。私がいない間にお店のこと、小歌のこと支えてくれて。
It was my pleasure.
お母さん、お帰り。
The kids come rushing out upon hearing the commotion.
あらあら、みんな元気だった？
うん、ちゃんと元気してた。彼氏さんもお手伝いしてくれたからね。
大活躍だったのね。
I try.
ところで、私たちの妹の名前決めた？退院する頃には決めておくって話だったよね。
ああ、決めたぞ。名前はキタル。来ると書いてキタルだ。
キタル、さすがお父さん、いい名前だね。
だろう？
あら、来たる。あんたのお姉ちゃんよ。
Now you could be tricked for thinking this is like them having a kid, but no, it is not. If I had seen this CG beforehand, and now got the context, I would be disappointed. So clearly I'm going to use it as a thumbnail.
キタル、お姉ちゃんですよ。
Kouta gently takes Kitaru in her arms. There we go. Kitaru makes a weird little face that almost looks like a smile. Kouta practically oozes motherliness. Like I'm taking a glimpse into the future right now.
ねえ、どうしたの？
Nah, nothing. Kitaru looks this way. Her hair newborns can't actually see very well though.
このお兄さんはお姉ちゃんの彼氏ですよ。とってもかっこいいでしょ。
Hey there. She might not be able to see, but she can at least hear. She yawns. No idea if that means she heard me.
悪い人じゃないってちゃんと分かっているみたい。
Something at least.
さすが私の彼氏だね。
こらこら、赤ちゃん相手にのろけないの。さて、そろそろ中に入ろうかしら。来たる。
はい。
Kouta hands Kitaru back to her mom, and then everyone files into the restaurant. Two of us are the last ones left. Sure, look.
ねえ、家族が欲しくなっちゃった。
This.
もう、皆まで言わせないの。
Sorry. I actually took the words out of my mouth. I'm under no illusions about how hard it is to raise a family, especially after watching Kouta take care of of her siblings. At the same time, though, I can't even imagine the joys it must bring. I'm sure it'll be just as hard as it is fulfilling, but we can get through anything together. That I'm certain.
私たちもお店に入ろっか。
Right? Take her hand and into Pomeranian we go. Almost maxed out. We're missing a few stats in these two. I could just make it a pattern of making a fucking naming all the final parts.
ハシラブ、メイキングラバーズ。
Just every single one of them just character all maxed out. I'll check out the umake real quick if there's like an actual scene attached in here. Oh, analysis. You can open the girlfriendology for all the characters. Can you also like view like the different stages? Nope, that doesn't view like the separate stages. That just views the scene. Like, is there a way to like access the stages? I want to fucking see the different stages here. Nah, there isn't. You get what you get. You only get the completely unfulfilled one or the completely maxed out one. Actually, no, this isn't even the completely maxed out one. This is the one that lacks the lover, motherliness, and big sis at 5. This is the one from the end of, like, 10, like from profile 10, instead of the one at the end of the round. That feels like an oversight. What's that? Oh, that's that one. There's a short version of Indigo Star in here? What do you mean? This... The fuck? I think the music player is literally just the original Making Lovers one with the new tracks stapled to the end, because it both has the opening and ending for Making Lovers just in there. Hold on, does it have like the regular version of... Depends on if it does. Need the regular version of Kimite Aruku Shinsekai. Oh yeah, it does. It's New Life. I don't... That's so fucking funny! Holy shit, that's funny! Oh, that is funny. Oh, that is so fucking funny. That is hilarity incarnate. I love that. I love that. I love that. Holy shit, what? Huh. Kouta only got 5 CGs. Like non-H scene CGs in her route. And has the fewest H scenes, apparently. I guess the other characters have more like single CG H scenes than... But still, that is wild, because like the first 2 CGs were common route already. And after that, there's the CG of them, of the fucking... them under the waterfall, him laying down on her fucking lap, her hugging him, her feeding him, and then her holding the baby. There was actually only 5 CGs. That's wild. That feels wrong somehow. Yeah, anyways, with that, we're done with Kouta's route. And next up, I'll be going for... Fuck, the name's Yui Hakari for her route. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the one. See you next time. Bye-bye.